Good morning to Dr. Hana and my fellow friend. I am Muhammad Azri bin Abdul Hamid, matric number 66701. Today in this video, I will present my assignment 1, that is individual work poster. My poster title is KNPC Experience in Using Software on the Job Training SOJT. So before I start, may I talk about the basic step of SOJT that we have learned in the class. There are 6 steps that are: step number 1, decide whether to use SOJT. Step number 2, analyze the unit of work to be learned. Step number 3, develop the SOJT trainers. Step number 4, prepare the SOJT module. Step number 5, deliver SOJT. And the lastly is step number 6, evaluate and troubleshoot SOJT. So based on this basic step of SOJT, we will see how SOJT is being used by the organization that was present in my poster. The organization that we look in here is KNPC, that bring means of Kuwait National Petroleum Company. This KNPC is subsidiary of Kuwait Petroleum Corporation, KPC. KNPC was specifically entrusted with the responsibilities of oil refining and gas liquefaction, as well as with the distribution of petroleum products to the local economy. In 2002, a total of 31 engineering specialties were identified to be included in this SOJT project. So I will describe the KNPC experience in using SOJT as primary means to develop newly hired engineer in the refineries. The first step on major phases of SOJT project at KNPC is conduct an analysis of the engineering discipline. The first major phase of the project was to analyze the duties and tasks of all 31 of the engineering specialties or discipline. This was done through a process called DACUM, developing a curriculum. This phase results in document in spreadsheet format showing the tasks that comprise each duty for each engineering discipline. And the step number 2 is identify the duties and tasks appropriate of SOJT. After the duties and tasks were identified and confirmed by the subject matter expert, the duties and tasks appropriate for inclusion in the SOJT project were identified. Step number 3 is analyze the tasks within each duty. Subject matter expert SME were identified for each of the discipline, and then they were trained by the consultant on how to analyze the tasks that were identified as being appropriate for the project. SME here were experienced engineers who were loaned to the project for a short period of time. Then step number 4 is prepare the SOJT module. The module were comprehensive booklet that represent the work of the duty level. Thus, for each discipline, there are several modules. In turn, each module contains all the tasks for the duty. Step number 5 is ensure management understanding and commitment. This was done to ensure management understanding of the program component. As such, a series of meetings was scheduled at the refinery location with senior manager, team leader, mentor, and checkers. Step number 6 is develop the mentor and checker. The SOJT program is being delivered by experienced engineer within the context of the workday called mentor. Mentor introduce the module to trainees, discuss the training content, review and discuss any question about the task, and complete the performance check. Then, checker are also experienced engineer, but their role is to meet with the trainees to ensure that the trainee has learned and the task and to review the activity guide. The last step in this SOJT is evaluate and improve the system. Surveys are being distributed to newly hired engineers who are in the program, to mentor and checker, and to manager and the team leader. The survey instrument requests the reaction to the SOJT. So that's all for me. Thank you.